Hello there, YouTube. I am Wheelchair21, and on today's rolling review, we'll be looking at Bandai Tamashii Nation's S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Specter from Kamen Rider Ghost. He is our secondary rider, and he features a beautiful blue and black scheme. Honestly, he is by far probably the better of the two designs for our base riders, and it also shows that it comes with the promotional campaign of the 5 additional icons to be displayed with the Figuarts. Honestly, because they're so tiny, they probably will get lost easily for a lot of collectors. And the back does feature it with its promotional art and the ability to switch its hoodie. So let's get into the interior that's at hand. The inner packaging features our figure, its hoodie, its Gan Gan Hand, the 3 pairs of additional hands, and on the back, in a little baggie taped to it, are all of your icons. One for his sister's soul being trapped inside, and the other are additional ones that we see throughout the show. I gotta actually go and pull them out to remember which ones they exactly are. Now, seeing our secondary rider in Figuarts form is actually quite splendid. It's really rare that I actually fall in love with the color blue, mostly due to the fact that it's really just rare for me in general. I think blue is a nice color, it's just not one of my favorites. But seeing its nice metallic gleam on Specter made me immediately fall in love with this design, especially due to the fact it uses 2 horns rather than the one like unicorn horn that Ghost has. It's overall just a nice freaking shade and color. It works perfect, it works just grand. It's probably one of the best designs out there until you start actually putting on the other hoodies for the Ghost Change ability. So, honestly, I do love this color. It's just beautiful. I think I even have a few cars in GTA 5 with this nice, like, ultra blue or dark metallic blue gleam. So, yeah, it's pretty badass. So, that's great. It still follows suit with the overall Ghost design of these weird, like, electrical, skeletal designs throughout the body. Its points of articulation are practically the same since it is the base figure of Ghost. So we have leg joints, foot joints, ankle joints, shoulder joints, which are a little hindered due to the overall jacket's design, elbow joints, wrist joints, and regular swivel. The abdomen is highly hindered due to the overall jacket. The plastic is a little hard. It makes it hard to bend. I would have thought it would be a little bit softer, more pliable, similar to, say, Hasbro's and Mattel's plastic that they use for, like, suits when it comes to their, like, DC Classics or their Marvel Legends. The overall head flows quite well, not hindered by the hoodie at all. The way the hoodie is removed is just through a peg on the back of the actual shoulders and neck, and then there's a piece right here that removes for the overall overhang when you are wearing it, as a part of the goddamn driver goes flying off. One thing I hate is the fact that this piece does tend to fly off on occasion, and it does just sit there and just waits to fly off yet again. Then for his accessories, like I said, you have your spare hood. That is a little hard plastic, but it works. It does what it needs to do. And the Gan Gan Hand, which honestly is a pretty interesting weapon, seeing that it's a giant, long, like old school Japanese rifle with a freaking hand at the front. It does have a bit of a hinge joint to reveal the rifle part, and it actually cocks. So, overall, really interesting weapon. At first I thought it was supposed to be a fishing rod gun hand, just to go suit with what happened with Joe the World, but it's not. Or Joe the World was based loosely off the weapon, you know, fishing rod gun weapon, but really cool, interesting weapon. I know a lot of people hate this one, but this blue is just beautiful. It's evaluation time, and for my final evaluation, S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Specter is a wonderful figure art in its own right. It is honestly a retool and remold of the Ghost figure art due to the fact they share practically the same suit, due to the fact that they have the Ghost Change swapping ability, as well as all the other abilities and designs and features into the overall suits. Now, just like Ghost, the only aesthetic problems are that the jacket's material is a bit of a hard rubbery plastic, which doesn't allow the shoulders enough give to move and the abdomen to flex, making it hard to pose this figure specifically with its titular weapon, the Gan Gan Hand. It is a wonderful weapon. It is cool. It is unique. It is different from most. I do like the overall blue used for the weapon and as well as the suit. I do like the fact that it gives you 5 additional icons, one of his sister Kanon, one for Tutankhamun, one for Nobunaga, I believe Edison, and Beethoven. I could be wrong on which 4 form change icons they are, but those are the ones I can automatically think that they are to begin with. I do like it. The storage is going to be hard due to the fact they're small and tiny, so best to keep them in their little plastic baggie. Overall, it is a very nice figure art, very compact, very basic. It's practically one foul swoop. Now, when it comes to Deep Specter, I wish I pre-ordered that one because it is a web shop exclusive, just like Necrom, so I am a little biffed, just due to the fact that those are my more favorite suits in the show. Now, with Tokon Boost, that thing is going on clearance, so I guess that people should be getting it now if you already haven't gotten it. So, get Specter, get Deep Specter if you want to spend the extra money. I recommend it. You can still find it at CS Toys, Ami, Hobby Link Japan, and Hobby Search. I am Wheelchair 21, and if you actually like Ghosts or just like their suits, I recommend it. Overall, you can pass this one. I mean, the show was crap. The figure art is pretty decent and mediocre, so yeah, it's all in the eye of the beholder. Anyways, I'm Wheelchair 21. You can see this review here on my YouTube channel over at Hero Otaku as well as Hero Club. You can like my page on Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter, and you can also check me out on Instagram. I'll see you next time with most likely Figma Yugi.